everybody, welcome to this edition of On the Spot. Welcome to the new year. I thought that today we'd go ahead and make a fun New Year's layout. It's very simple. It's an 8.5 by 11, but if you scrap 12 by 12, you can go ahead and adapt it to fit that size because it's very easy. And let's go ahead and get started. Hi everybody, Happy New Year. Hi everybody, Happy New Year. Welcome to this edition of On the Spot. I thought that in celebration of the new year, we'd go ahead and make a quick and easy layout to capture those pictures that you took on New Year's Day. This one is an 8.5 by 11, and we're just using a couple of products. We're going to use one sheet of pink basil, a sheet of the new My Mind's Eye Bohemia line, and some white cardstock, a couple of tags, and a little package of rub-on numbers that coordinate with the Bohemia line. So let's go ahead and get started. Other than your adhesive and your cutter, these are the only supplies that you're going to need to make this layout, which shows you that it's going to go really quickly. I've just taken a sheet of 12 by 12 pink basil and I've cut it down to 8.5 by 11. And right now I'm into rounding the corners of my pages. And so to do this, I just use my little paper rounder on my corners. If you don't have one of these, don't worry about it, just leave them square. This sheet of paper, it's called Magnolia by My Mind's Eye. I've just taken and cut a 10.5 by 4 inch strip. And then once again, I've rounded the corners on it. So I end up with a piece that looks like this. Then I've just taken a white piece of basil and cut a 3 by 4.5 inch piece. This is actually a little bit smaller than what I've cut. I've got these tags by Little Davis Designs. If you don't have these tags, just take this color of basil or a color of basil that you have that matches something on the background here and cut them into rectangles, draw a line around it and punch a hole in it, and there you go, you've got your tags. I'm just using these for journaling because I'd like to include a little journaling about Ashley's first New Year's. And last but not least, I have a package. You can tell that mine have been used for this layout, but they come in this size package. It looks like they're $1.60 roughly at your local scrapbook store. This is the Magnolia Starburst numbers set. And we use about almost the whole package on this layout, but I just thought it was kind of a fun idea to incorporate numbers. I thought these were a really fun font. And because we're talking about time and New Year's, it works out perfectly. So what you're going to do is cut your 10.5 by, what did I say it was? 10.5 by 4 inch piece of your Bohemia paper, your Magnolia paper. Put your adhesive on there. I'm going to put this with about a 1/2 inch or so of a border all the way around it. Now, I've taken my number rub-ons and I just put them in a completely random order. First I took the 2007 that I wanted to use because they give you a couple different options. You can see there are different 2s on here, and there are some different 7s in here also. So pick whichever ones you like the look of and put 2007 in the middle of your white square. Then just take other random numbers and put them in fun ways around the edges, just because I think it looks interesting and lets you use up all those numbers, which is a fun thing for New Year's. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a pocket for my tags, and I want it to overlap just a little bit so that when I put my tags in, I have a fun look like that. So I want it to give it that layered look. I'm going to put it up about a 1/2 inch from the bottom of this sheet of paper and overlap it again about 1 inch. But in order for it to work as a pocket, you can't put adhesive on the top here. So the best way for me to remember is that's where I put my fingers, is on the top where I don't want to put the adhesive, and then I just run my adhesive around the 3 sides that I want to stick. And I set that down on my page where I wanted it. Now you can take your tags and slip them in. Now if you want to, you can take this string that comes on these tags and take it off and put a fun coordinating ribbon. I have some gingham ribbons, I can't talk today, in this green color that I think would be really fun because it would pull that out a little bit more, and then it would pull this green out too. So I might take that and change it out with some green gingham. Now, I don't have a picture to go with this layout yet because I haven't gotten them developed. But I'm going to show you another picture just to give you an idea of what it will look like. I'm going to show you what it looks like with a 4x6, but you could also easily put a 5x7 on here, or if you wanted to work with a vertical picture, you could see it would fit on there also. And what I will probably do is matte my picture, again with probably either a green or a yellow, one of these lesser used colors in this print that will really make the picture pop off the page. But that lets you see what that layout looks like. And there you go, you have a New Year's layout done right at the first of the year. That's a first for me. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.